Ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about the movie Belfast. This is the movie from writer-director Kenneth Branagh, Sir Kenneth Branagh, and in it is basically a love letter to his upbringing in Belfast. Now, one of the biggest stars of this movie is the fact that it is shot in black and white. And I'm saying, yes, being shot in black and white does add something very special to it. There's just something very sharp about a black and white image. And I will tell you, a lot of movies back in the day, of course, were filmed like this, and I think it's kind of a throwback to those films. The movie stars Jamie Dornan as well as Katrina Balfe, and they play Pa and Ma. Now, we were basically dealing with this hardworking couple who are doing everything they can to help provide for their family, except we're at a time where tensions are rising in the neighborhood. And as a result, they are faced with the task of, do we move and take our kids out of Belfast, or do we decide to stay? Because, of course, at the end of the day, they want to do what is best for the family. As I mentioned before, this movie is very much a love letter to Belfast, and you could see that Branagh put his heart and soul into this project, which of course was very important to him. This winning the People's Choice Award was very appropriate, but not overly surprising in the sense of there were a lot of great movies at TIFF this year, but it's one of those films that when you talk to multiple people, just seem to resonate with a wide range of people. A lot of people just really took to this film because there's just something very sweet and something very authentic about it. I remember years ago, a movie came on the scene called The Artist, which of course was a silent film, and we're not used to seeing a lot of silent films, and that captivated audiences. I think Belfast is going to do the same thing. And I don't want to understate the importance of the black and white, because I don't know if the movie's as powerful filmed in color, because it just adds a certain je ne sais quoi to the film. I really enjoy this. Jamie Dornan showing that his best work was not in 50 Shades of Grey, and he's a very solid actor, delivers a great performance in this. But the breakout for me in this was probably Katrina Balfe. I know a lot of people will know of her from her role in Outlander. I haven't seen that show, but what I can tell you is she was very much the driving force in this. Very strong, very powerful, and her presence on screen just captivated me to the point where I'm writing to IMDb and saying, okay, what else has she been in? Because I was really impressed with her performance in this. We've got a young actor making a debut in Jude Hill, who was very, very powerful in this film as well, because we're seeing a lot of it from his eyes and from the eyes of a kid who's kind of like dealing with the fact that sometimes he sees mom and dad arguing and he doesn't really understand what's going on. And he's got the crush on the girl at school and kind of being pulled in multiple directions. This movie really worked for me. I really enjoyed it. Again, the black and white adds to it. It's a character of its own, but also Kenneth Branagh's vision in this film was very impressive. I give this movie a B+. If you have the chance to see Belfast, and I strongly recommend that you do, let me know what you think. CFL_fan on Twitter, Facebook.com/WhittyWhittier, and WhittyWhittier.com. Thank you so much for checking this out. My name is Keith, and I'll see you at the movies.